What is up, everyone? We are back doing yet again another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you all my Marvel 80th anniversary pops. So let's get into this video. Alright, so if you guys have seen my last video, or at least saw me upload it, you would know that it was a pretty lengthy video. It was like 30 minutes, so with this video I'm going to try to go quicker and not make this video super long. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this video. The first stuff for my 80th anniversary collection is this Cantina Spider-Man. This one is really cool. I do like this one. Not much to say about it. I really love these Cantina pops. I love how they're all unique from each other, how they have the different green variation. Actually, since I have this one out, you guys probably don't know the next ones, but I also have the Captain America right here. Really cool. Next one is the Iron Man. Once again, super cool pop. And then the last one out of the four is, of course, the Wolverine. I do really like all of these. These ones are some of my favorites in the 80th line. They're really cool. Really wish they would do an updated one of Wolverine. He needs an updated one, but it's fine. I really hope they'll do that one eventually. But continuing on, trying to keep this quick and straight to the point. The next one here is the original Human Torch. This one is so cool. They did really good with it. I like his design, like all the stripes and the fire effect on him, the pose. Really cool. That's his first appearance comic right there. Really cool figure. I'm happy I got this one. I just need to get new model and then I'll be good. I'll have both of them. Next up, we are going to, I have Cyclops. A part of the original X-Men first appearance. Those the comic actually right there. It shows all of them. I won't kind of go through the other ones very quickly because you already know the other ones and you've probably seen them a lot. But I do really like this Cyclops. Really cool figure. The only thing is the bodies and the color of the head look a bit off. If you have them in person, like on camera, they look like they're the same color. Actually, kind of see it. But they're a bit off. The body's more of a black, dark color, and then the head's more of a really deep, dark blue. But anyway, moving on, we have another really cool one, Marvel Girl. Quick history for those Marvel fans, or not Marvel fans, people that aren't too into Marvel. This is actually Jean Grey, or the Phoenix. She was originally named Marvel Girl, but as times went on, she later adopted the name Phoenix, or Jean Grey. Yeah. Next one, we have the Iceman. Really cool figure. I do really like this one. Very unique. Definitely a lot better than the original Iceman they did. I did really want Iceman. I was planning on getting that one, but I'm happy I waited because this one is so cool. They nailed this one. This is probably one of the best pops of the year. Okay, next one. You guys already know these ones. Of course, it's Beast. Probably my least favorite out of these five. Why is there something on the window? I have to clean that. I need to go through my pops. It looks like there's a lot of them and I have stuff on the windows. But anyway, probably my least favorite. I still really like it, but this one's just probably my least favorite because it looks the most bland and not as unique as the other ones. But he does look really good with the other ones, and of course he does definitely make a lot of sense since, you know, he's one of the original X-Men members. And then the last one, of course, is Angel. Really cool figure. I do really like this one. I like the pose he's in, the wings they did on him. Definitely not one of the more popular X-Men characters nowadays. He's still memorable in some aspects and is still popular, but compared to some other ones like Cyclops, Phoenix, even Beast or Wolverine or some of those ones, he's definitely not the most memorable one they did. But I'm so happy they made this one off him because this is really cool. Okay, next one. This one's also really cool. I've always wanted them to do a remake of this one. This is Nick Fury. I always wanted them actually to do a comic book Nick Fury of him, the white Nick Fury. not trying to be racist, but the white Nick Fury, and then I want them to do a remake of the MCU version of him, because I do really like that figure, the one of him in the black coat, but it's just so valuable, and I think they could definitely make him look a lot better. This one did come out really well, it's accurate. Here's the comic that he was first appeared in. Really cool. I do really like this one. Awesome figure to own. Alright, so continuing on, this is exclusive. This is a specialty series exclusive. You guys probably know who it is. This is Electro. Really cool figure. I do like this one. I really like that like lightning effect he has, the whole mask they did for him. Really cool figure. I'm happy they did this one. That was his first comic debut. Really cool. I need to find Pinhead. I really want to get him, but I cannot find him so far. I've only seen this one, but if I do come across Pinhead, I will get him. But really cool figure that they chose to do. Definitely worthy of a pop in my opinion. Moving on, the next one we have is another really cool one. This one actually really made me happy to see it. This is the first appearance Wolverine. And while this one is off his first appearance, as his first comic book debut, but this one is based off his first appearance, but I was really happy they finally made a new one, because I've been wanting a new Wolverine, or for them to do a new Wolverine, because I do really like the character, but in majority we have aren't based off his comic book. I think the original Wolverine pop is the only comic book mold they did for him, if I'm not mistaken. So this one is definitely really cool to get, but I still hope that they do a remake of the original one, because that would be super cool. Anyway, continuing on to where we left off, the next pop I have is a really cool one. One I definitely did not expect Funko to do. But this one is the first appearance Black Widow. Really cool design. She definitely does look extremely different nowadays than her first appearance. She looked a lot different back in the day. But here was her first comic book debut. The first comic book she was in. Really cool figure. I'm really happy they made her. Although, like I said, it was really surprising to see her, all of them making this figure, because this is one that is just kind of an oddball for them to make. Next up, we have the Scarlet Witch. Really cool figure. This is one I actually was wanting Funko to make for quite a while prior to them making this. Here was her first comic book debut. But I do really, she's green. I actually have not read this comic, so or really any of the X-Men comics. I've not gone to them, so I don't really understand why she's green right here. I'll definitely have to check that out in a little bit, but if you guys know, go ahead and comment down below why. But this one's really cool. I do like this one. This is one I've been wanting to pick up, but for some reason did not see very much in stores. Actually, I was going to get this one on Black Friday at Walmart, because they had a couple of these. Oh, they only had like 2 of them, and one of them was completely wrecked, and the other one had a good box, and I was going to buy home. And I was in the store. At the time I was done, so I was trying to head up to the front of the store to pay. And when I was getting up there was so many people. Like, one person like bumped me and like pushed me and all that. And the bottom of the box right here actually caught on one of those middle aisle things, whatever. And it ripped this whole bottom part. And so I couldn't get it, so I had to put it back. But it was okay, because I actually found this one at Barnes & Noble. I actually got this one a lot cheaper, for like $4 for this one. But really cool figure. I'm really happy I was able to get that one. Moving on to the next one. This one is a box lunch exclusive, and this one is, of course, the metallic Deadpool. I do like this one. Here is his first comic book debut comic. I'm pretty sure that one's Domino, if I'm not mistaken. But really cool figure. I do like this figure. Originally, I wasn't planning on getting this one, because when I saw this or heard about it, I thought it was just a metallic variant of the common. But now actually being able to see in person, the way they did the metallic and made the red more deep, like a darker red, and gave him all like these silver slashes and all kinds of stuff all over him, it looks really cool. So I'm probably going to get both of them. I only have this one at the moment, but I'm probably going to go ahead and get the other common Deadpool too. because they are both really cool figures. Alright, so now going on to the last first appearance pop that I own. This one is, of course, the FYE Electro. And similar to the Scarlet Witch, this is one I have been wanting Funko to make forever. I really like Electra. Did I say Electro? I meant Electra if I said Electro. But I really like Electra. She is so cool, in my opinion. Definitely one of my more favorite Marvel characters. And this design is just so iconic with her. And so this is one I was wanting Funko to make, and they finally did it, and I am happy that they did finally make her. Here's the first comic book debut she was in, Daredevil comic. Really cool figure. They did really good. Actually, you can really see, like, especially on that paint job. Let me get that to focus on her hand right there. Let's see if it'll focus. It will not. There we go. You can see in the box, they did really good with her paint job. They definitely gave it their all with this one. I think with a lot of these, come on, focus, 80th anniversary pops, they just went above and beyond, because honestly, I've not really had any complaints about any of them. They've all been rock solid. Alright, so moving on to my last set of pops. A lot of people actually don't know these are a part of the 80th Marvel 80th anniversary line, but these technically are. The first one is the Octo Spidey. Really cool figure. I do like this one. It's so detailed, and I like the pose they put him in, how he's jumping in the air. Really cool figure. Definitely one of my more favorite Spideys. You can see right there, Marvel 80 years. Not a lot of people know that these are a part of the 80-year anniversary line. Moving on to the next figure. This is, of course, Spider-Man Future Foundation. This one I originally was probably going to be my least favorite. Originally, the Bombastic Bagman was the one I had to have out of these three. And then the Octo Spidey, and then this one. And now that I have them, it's kind of the opposite way. I like this one, Octo Spidey, and then the Bombastic Bagman. But this one is so cool. I really like it. I like the design of it. I did definitely look into the Spider-Man Future Foundation, and I do definitely like that Future Foundation group / characters. I hope they do more of them within the future to go along with this figure. That would be really cool. Moving on, you guys already know the next one. It is, of course, Bombastic Bagman. Really cool figure. I don't know too much about this one. I need to look this one up, but I had to get this one purely off the design. It's so cool with him with the plastic bag on his head. I really like how this Fantastic Four member suit. I love how it later on with the Fantastic Four wave, they made them match up together, so you could actually display this one with those ones. I don't know if you would, but you could do that. I really like how they did that. Really cool design choice on Funko's part. Next up is another Spider-Man figure. This is the Spider-Man Kane Parker. Really cool figure. I think that's how you say it, the Kane. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Kane. Really cool figure. Really love the colors on how his head's like all black, and then you have the red eyes and the red suit. Once again, I really like the pose in this one, how he's in the air jumping. Really cool figure. The only thing I had an issue with was this part right here. Like this rope is covered in tape when it's brand new. Like they tape it all up for some reason. I don't know why, but I just had to open this up and take that off because it was just bugging me. Alright, anyway, sorry about that cut. My camera stopped for some reason. But this figure is really cool. I'm gonna get on with it, but it is really cool. Funko nailed it with this one. Moving on to my last couple of figures. This one is, of course, the Sandman, and I love this figure. This one was always kind of a no-brainer for me, or for Funko to do. Of course, Sandman being one of Spider-Man's most iconic enemies. And this one came out really well. I do really like it. The sand effect that they did on him looks incredible. Right, that focus. It actually does look like it could be real sand, and the translution from his legs to the sand looks great. Funko nailed it with this figure. Okay, on to my last figure for the video. This is, of course, Kraven the Hunter. Really cool figure. I did want to get this one since John Watts, the director of the Spider-Man movies, or the current Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, has really been wanting to do Kraven within the MCU on one of his videos. And so I have a high feeling that he's going to, within the third film, Kraven is finally going to be introduced after 2 films. The third one's going to finally use Kraven the Hunter. And then when they do that, there's going to be a demand for this figure and everyone's going to want this one. And I don't know if that'll happen, but that's what I think will happen. But either way, this one's so cool. I like the little like the leopard, I forget what that's called, like a leopard design on his vest. It's really cool. I like the little like details they did on him, the spots, the black and white stripes. Of course, I forget what this is called. The weapon that he's holding, the sphere. The sphere, really cool. Really cool figure overall. Not my favorite out of the 6 Walgreens exclusives, but I still really like this one. Alright, so that is all of my Marvel 80-year anniversary pops that I own. There are, of course, some more that I am missing that I plan on getting. The ones that I do plan on getting is, of course, the Kingpin, the Iron Man Mark 39, the common Deadpool figure. What else is there? I know there's another one. Oh yeah, I also want to get the first appearance Spider-Man, the Namal, and the first appearance of Vulture. I'm probably going to get that flocked Iceman as well. That one's still available. And then I also really want that Thanos and Loki. Those would be really cool to have. But that is it for my Marvel 80th Heroes Anniversary Pops. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was a lot quicker for you guys and not as slow and drawn out. But with that said, this is Qubebit, and I'll see you all in the next video.